Hello guys, it's Victor with you and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I trade binary options on the PocketOption platform, and I want to remind you that in the description below this video you'll find a link to my private Telegram channel where you can find a lot of useful and new information. Daily trading signals are also published there, and if you text me personally, you will get a link to sign up for PocketOption with a gift deposit 50% absolutely free as a nice bonus. So today I start overlooking with a deposit of $50. At the moment I see such situation, the price has gone down well and found its support level. I am considering a rebound from it and I go into the purchase at 100%. So how the great scientist Newton minted money, defeated counterfeiters and lost capital on investments. So Isaac Newton was a great English scientist who lived in the late 17th, early 18th century, 1642-1727 to be precise. He entered the history of mathematics by developing the principles of differential and integral calculus. It was Newton who discovered the law of universal gravitation to mankind and for the first time formulated the laws of mechanics, motion of bodies. This scientist was the first to notice that white light passing through a glass prism is divided into colors of the visible spectrum. Based on this observation, he built his theory of color. More than 300 years have passed since Newton's scientific discoveries, but they're still relevant. Modern physics and mathematics only complements and develops the discoveries made by Newton several centuries ago. However, Isaac Newton is known not only for his great scientific discoveries. He also led a turbulent financial life. It turns out that Newton organized the replacement of English hand-minted money with machine-made coins, identified and helped punish counterfeiters. He managed to lose a huge amount of unsuccessful investments. Oh guys, while we're talking, the deal brought me plus $93.50. So I think the price will continue to strive to the top. I go into the purchase at 100%. So Newton and the great remaking of money in England. Brief historical background. At the end of 17th century, the financial system of England was in a state of decline. There were a lot of hand-minted silver coins on the country. They had irregularities along the edges. Resourceful people cut off pieces of silver from the edges of such coins, melted them into ingots and sold them. Because of this, the coins became non-weightless. However, machine-minted coins protected from circumvention were also in use at that time. They began to be issued since 1662, but such money was enough, and there was not enough for the whole country. Recall that the Middle Age, it was the weight of the coin that was important. Sellers demanded precious metals for their goods. The more silver a coin contained, the more it could buy. And if metal money turned out to be non-weight, they lost their value. So guys, meanwhile, the profit from the transaction is plus $174.84. So I expect an even stronger rebound, so I'm going to buy 100% again. Appointment of Newton as Keeper of Mint. The English Mint, which issued money, was at that time located in a tower of London fortress. It was decided to appoint the famous scientist Isaac Newton as the keeper of the Tower Mint. He was entrusted with the great reminting of money. Having received a new position, Newton had to solve several tasks. to protect the new silver coins from circumvention. In a short time to issue such an amount of money, which would be enough to replace all the hand-minted coins. Free the country from counterfeiters. The scientists successfully solved all these tasks. The new silver coins were protected from circumvention by the so-called herd. The edge of vertical notches applied to the edge of the coin. If you look closely, you can still see such notches on metal money, including Russian ones. So guys, the deal closed at $326.95 plus. Nice. So the price seems to have risen, I go and sell at 100%. However, Newton proved himself to be a competent organizer of production. He was widely implemented all previous inventions, and he did so. The mint started working with maximum speed and efficiency. After being appointed to the post of Keeper of Mint, he carefully studied the technology of money minting, calculated the cost of each operation, put the paperwork in order, and redid the accounting principles. Thanks to his energetic actions, 5 more main branches were opened in a short time in Bristol, Chester, Exeter, Norwich, and York. The process of replacing old money with the new money started in England in 1996. For every ounce of silver in hand-minted coins deposited, the English Treasury paid people 5 shillings and 8 pence in new money. This price turned out to be profitable, and the population began to actively donate old money. So meanwhile, guys, the deal brought me plus $611.4. So well, now when the price has rolled back a little, you can turn around and go into the purchase at 100%. So the issue of counterfeit money caused serious economic damage to England, so the authorities didn't stand on ceremony with these people. As punishment, about 100 large counterfeiters were sent as slaves to plantations in the North American colonies. 18 of the most odious figures were executed with extreme cruelty. So the great scientists organized the great reminting of the money and defeated the counterfeiters. The English state generously thanked him for this. The Royal Treasury paid Newton a high salary, plus part of the issued coins went to the keeper's income. Newton's total income at that time was about £2,000 as a year. This is about $350,000 in modern money. The great scientist and talented administrator was confidentially included in the 1% of the richest people in England at that time. So meanwhile, guys, the profit from a transaction is $1,143.32. So guys, I thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope you like it, and I hope you don't forget to write your comments down below, and make sure to subscribe to this channel because there's always only useful information and the most interesting analysis. That's all for today, guys. I wish you only successful trading sessions and see you in the next one. Bye!